Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading. Before the new reading, I will start. I think that in a couple of hours to bring the English readings from the other channel to this, so that you have everything in one language on one channel. I hope that YouTube won't give me hard times with that, but when you will see that in matter of hours 12 readings are being uploaded, know that these are readings from the other channel in English. Always you will be able to identify them because they have the same thumbnail. I will also post a written post for those of you who are being notified with them, so that you will know. If this can overwhelm you, please turn off for the time being your notification, so that you don't have 12 notifications in a matter of hours, in a couple of hours. I will also let you know when this process ends, but I will post one reading with the new reading, and when you will see 12 coming, that those are the previous readings. If you saw them, well, if not, maybe you can find something new. It's depending on you. It will take a little bit because it's 2 years work time, so we have some couple of hundreds of readings. So let's start with your new reading. Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Virgo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find them in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, what's best for them to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Virgo, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is speaking to us about maybe a period in time in which you may feel emotionally much more vulnerable. It can also be that, but this Queen of Cups, she's very zen, she's very in tune with her emotions. But I'm looking at her dress and it's like, yes, her dress is out of water, but because it's very shiny, the cards are very shiny, this water can also look like a little bit of ice. So maybe it's just a little bit of need in detach yourself a little bit from your emotions in order for you to be able to remain in an emotional balanced state of being. Queen of Pentacles is the most intuitive one from the minor arcana and after the High Priestess, and this is also speaking to us about connect to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to the messages that you get into your heart, because the heart is the first organ that develops. So it's not the brain. Spirit is talking to us towards our heart. So let's start and put our brain, our intelligence in service of our heart and not the other way around. Let's see, Virgo. Best messages for Virgo, please. I'm using here the vice versa deck, and because I cannot see when cards are flipping, I will only take them if they are on the tables, and exactly as they are falling on the table, this is what I'm taking as being valid. So the Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, okay, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Strength, and Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is the energy that keeps together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Five of Swords is speaking to us about situation in which we were for a long time, in which we tried our best, in which whatever we tried, it didn't brought us to the desired result. And now you have this epiphany in which you are asking yourself, why am I continuing and insisting in staying in a situation in which I already tried my best, and whatever I tried, whatever I brought to the table, whatever my investment was, because you invested a lot, you invested money, emotions, energy, resources, but whatever you tried, it didn't brought out the result that you wanted, or the effort was much more than the outcome. And now you have this epiphany and asking yourself, why am I insisting to continue in a situation where I already tried my best and I know I cannot get the results that I want or according to my investment? So you are saying, I'm out of here. Because you're realizing that you had to deal with somebody that was a wishy-washy energy. They didn't told you, I'm not interested in what you have to bring to the table, I'm not interested in the way that you are doing things or you want things, but some of what you did benefited themselves, and this is why they didn't told you right in your face. And now you are saying, I'm out of here. I'm putting an end to this effort because I know that I cannot get the results that I want into this. And I take my gifts and I'm going towards something else where people are interested in what I have to bring to the table, where I'm being appreciated for what I can do, and so on. And as signs, you have two signs here. You have strength and you have the Hierophant. Hierophant is sign of Taurus, strength is sign of Leo. And the Hierophant is speaking to us about somebody who we may see as being a teacher, mentor, somebody that has a lot of knowledge, and with his knowledge he's able to mold, if you want, the knowledge of others. And this is the Hierophant. But you are now able to see behind the scenes, and it's like you are in the possession of the keys, ancient keys. This is Venus of Wittenberg. This is ancient. This is you being able to, maybe, even if you are looked at as being younger, you have some ancient wisdoms on which you have now the key to, and the Hierophant is in the position of having to learn something from you. So this is you being able to see behind the scenes, to understand something that maybe was hidden, was in the back of the Hierophant, but you have now the keys to it. And strength. This is strength. And again, it's like you are able, you get to this higher knowledge, the Hierophant. You receive the keys, ancient higher knowledge, of which you receive the keys, and you are able to see everything in their true light, posing as and being something that created fear and so on, dogma, religious dogma, and I'm not going further than that. But here You see these angels who is not at all afraid of, because she knows that the strength that is within her. So you are able to see it in the eyes, and not acting in fear, out of fear, and with that you are not with that. Because of this higher knowledge that you are receiving, you are able to identify first your inner strength, and second, that this is only an illusion. As long as you're not giving the power to it, it doesn't have any power of you, because you have the keys. So I think that this is the moment, that epiphany, in which you realize the situation exactly as it is. You recognize your inner strength. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, and out of the cave comes a feminine figure out of darkness. And with the Venus of Wittenberg, it's like divine feminine energy coming out, being enforced, listening to your intuition, listening to your feminine input, the Queen of Cups that you had when I split the deck, in order to bring everything into balance, in order to the warrior here is sick and tired of this battling, fighting, keeping the fourth, protecting, and now these two are simply coming together in order to bring another way of balancing things out. 8 of Swords is speaking to us about mental entrapment. Trying things, not getting the result that you want, in which you are thinking that you have no way out. Whatever I'm trying, it doesn't bring me to the desired result, and we are going like the hamster on the hamster wheel, in which we are putting a lot of effort into it. We're running and running and running, but everything, it starts to hurting because of the effort that we are making, but the environment around us doesn't change. So this is mental entrapment. It's like coming out of the darkness and seeing that we don't have to fight, because we don't have to. We simply have to invest our own energy in what we don't want to manifest in our life. And this coming from strength, this coming from Leo. Leo, that is the sign that it's speaking about unconditional love and everything that has to do with listen to your heart and act from your heart space. By doing that, you are coming out of this mental entrapment in which maybe somebody that had a mask on posed as being somebody very wise, but they kept things hidden in dark, and now we are able to see behind the scenes. Sorry. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about listen to your dreams, follow your dreams, put the effort into your dreams, plant the intentions, the dreams, and work on them in order for you to have the harvest that you are deserving of. And this character is simply baffled and looking at this branch and doesn't understand what is this. I didn't know that. I knew I am working on something, but what's this? It's something that is unexpected. It's something that, and he's taking his time in trying to understand what's going on, in order for him to be able to understand how it's possible for this very, it's like it's burnt, this tree or whatever it is, it's burnt, but it also has fruits, and the fruits are like healthy, are like, what's going on? You need to take the needed time in order to understand the opportunity you have now to pick what you want from here and go with that further. It's like, these are the fruits of your labor. These are the fruits of your understanding everything from that higher perspective, in order for you to start and move on towards your dreams, your hopes. Three of Cups. I love this Three of Cups. Why? Because it's, again, this Ace of Cups, listening to your intuition, listening to higher guidance, in order for you to be able to attract the Two of Cups. It's like, the moment that you start and listen in what's in your heart, you'll be able to see everything in its true light, and with that you'll know how to act, how not to enforce with your own energy these kind of manifestations, fears, and I cannot get, I'm blocked, I have no way out, and in order to attract what you really want in your life, where situations, circumstances in which everybody is coming together, everybody is working in respect, in reciprocity, in love, with harmony, in harmony, where everybody is seeing themselves as being equal. I help you with what I can, and I know you will do the same for me. But it's starting with honoring our own self, in starting and putting good feelings about ourselves, in order to strengthen the belief in our own abilities, in our intuition, and love yourself, be much more compassionate towards yourself, trust yourself. This is how you are taking back your power. This is how you are becoming conscious about your inner strength. And the two pages of Cups and Page of Pentacles. This is new learning. This is listening to our intuition, follow our dreams, follow our guidance, in order for us to be able to manifest exactly what we want. We are learning through this process, because it's a process here. We are being upgraded, but this upgrade has a lot to do with our ability to listen to our intuition, to receive this higher guidance, and realize our inner strength to overcome everything. Staying calm, being fearless, because this is only an illusion. As long as we are not giving our strength to it, it cannot affect us. With these new realizations, we are being able to integrate important life lessons. By integrating these important life lessons, we are starting and recognizing that, wait a minute, I'm at another level, and here things are working otherwise. you'll be able to integrate whatever you need to integrate in order for you to be able to recognize how you can bring even in a such of matter into manifestation. And you learn pragmatical ways in how you can achieve that by listening to your intuition, by becoming much more creative, by opening yourself towards creativity, by going in tune with your own emotions. The turtle here speaks to us about the ability of learning through whatever we went through. The turtle is like writing his story into his own body. It's like, I know how to write everything that is of importance of myself, opening myself towards creative endeavorments in order for me to be able to bring into manifestation the way that I want. The dreamer. It's coming back to the trust that you had when you were a child and you dreamt of becoming I don't know what. It doesn't matter of what you dreamt of, but that inner confidence that you were able to do everything. That is why we are in need of in order to be able to manifest whatever we want in our life without fear. And this in itself, it's something, it's like a key. An ancient key that was hidden from us. You being an earth sign, Two of Pentacles, bringing everything into balance back, bringing financial into balance, but also the emotional side in balance, because you may had to deal with somebody that was a juggler, that juggled a lot with finances and emotions, and by juggling, forcing you to directing your attention where they wanted you to focus your attention in order for them to be able in the background to manipulate with things. And now you are standing and just saying, oh, I see everything what you are doing. This is you learning a new way of doing things, of approaching things, of taking your own power back in bringing back balance. What's with strength here, please? Tell me more about strength. Why is strength here, please? You have the needed strength to stay calm, to observe everything that this cheater dealt with. It was a master manipulator. They had a hidden agenda. They lied, they cheated, they did everything in order for them to obtain what they want without taking in care how they may hurt others. You are simply seeing everything clearly. You get that clarity and seeing everything as that is, and with that you will know how to act, not only react. He's reacting, but you will be able to stand calm, analyze everything. Everything is now being shown from another perspective, and with that you will be able to act also from another perspective. It's taking your own power back from this kind of doing things. I see Seven of Swords as being the minor arcana of the devil, and I always tell you, often we may play the role of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves. You'll be able to see also your own doing with which you sabotaged yourself. But I think here that you really had to deal with somebody that juggled, that manipulated a lot, and now you are seeing through their manipulation. You are seeing behind the scenes. You have this perspective. What's with the Eight of Swords, please? Tell me more. Because although you are an earth sign, you are the most analytical of the earth signs. And if you also have some important planets into air signs, you may be even worse than an air sign with the way how you analyze things. It's a good way, but sometimes you can overanalyze. And with that, you also can put traps, and with these traps, with overanalyzing, to sabotage yourself. So let's see what's with the Eight of Swords, please. Queen of Wands, not quite upright. Queen of Wands is the one who knows her true worth. It came this way. So you were in this mental entrapment because you were not quite sure, you didn't believe in your own worth. The Queen of Wands, because she knows her worth, she doesn't accept anything less than. You had to go through this experience in order for you to regain your strength, to rethink the way that you are, to start and fill your own cup with love, with self-confidence, and so on, in order to bring the attributes of the Queen of Wands, to light them up within yourself. And this in itself will help you come out of this I have no way out, I cannot, I do not know how, and so on. Because she knows her worth, she's able to attract in her life not only looks, but situations, circumstances, people, solutions that are right for her, that can bring her, making her able to obtain everything that she wants. And this is what you are learning. This has to do with the process of learning this. Nine of Swords. Again, Eight of Swords. I cannot, I have no way, I'm being trapped, it's like a stagnant energy, it's a low energy. But what I like in this deck of cards, one sword, the Ace of Swords, epiphanies, truth. Truth is coming out, and you are able to see it from another perspective, will help you come out of the Eight of Swords. So continue, have faith, listen to your intuition, and you'll be able to understand everything and see that you have opportunities, you have possibilities. You were manipulated into thinking that you don't have. And with the way that you are starting and receiving this case, because are simply you receive this case, and with the child here, it's so immaculate, it's so pure, that you'll be able to teach some good lesson to this character that posed as being a mentor, a teacher, maybe this guy. Continue on, just have faith. 9 of Wands. It was something that took a lot from you, because you felt like you are the only one who's fighting for this, and everyone is gone and you are left alone, and you are sick and tired of this whole situation. You are tired, you are bruised, you want everything to stop. 9 as a number speaks to us about completion, about graduation. If we are stopping here, we start the same cycle again. This is why you chose such a hard lesson, because it's a hard lesson, but at the soul level you knew that only continuing, persevering, even if in this situation where you don't know, is this real, is this another illusion, what is it, you'll be able to see things in their true light, and by seeing them in their true light, to be able to overcome them, because you are integrating the wisdom behind the experience, so that you put an end to this cycle once and for all. What's with the 9 of Wands, please? Okay, exactly what I told you, self-mastery. Through this, you getting that self-mastery, learning by repetition, starting and looking at things, at patterns of thinking, of doing, and with that recognizing, is this helpful or not? Does this reflect myself or not? Why do I do things in this manner? Why do I think these things, or so on? And adjusting everything in order to get where you want. You have to put some healthy boundaries against everything that is not reflecting of you, of how you want things to be done, in order for you to get self-mastery. And with the 4 of Cups here, you may feel like unrequited love, or feel that it's a situation in which it's a missed opportunity. You invested so much time, so much energy in something, and it didn't brought you, and it's a waste of time. Don't do that, please. This is 3 of Cups. You may feel like a disillusion. You may feel like everything is lost. Somebody chose somebody else. You may feel that betrayal if you want. But the Ace of Cups is here. If we only focus on the 3 of Cups, but I told you I like this 3 of Cups, because this is helping you understand, guiding from your guidance, how to be able to attract in your life the real 2 of Cups. Here is the opportunity. If we only focus on what's the 3 of Cups, with betrayal, with a third-party situation, with unrequited love, and so on, missed opportunity, we may block ourselves in these feelings, and this opportunity goes away and we are not seeing it. But if we are keeping our eyes and heart open, trusting our guidance, trusting ourselves, trusting our abilities to be able to receive it, to be able to interpret everything that comes rightfully, truthfully, you'll be able to come out of this maze, if you want, of this darkness, and knowing where to put healthy boundaries and where to make some adjustments. And you'll be able to see this new opportunity and grab it and run with it. And with that, you are opening yourself to new opportunities, to new relationships, to new kind of relationships in reciprocity from the same level. I'm not better or less than you, and vice versa. What's with the Three of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. By doing this, I already told you, you will be able to harvest the harvest of your hard work that you are deserving of, in not being here, standing here and asking yourself, what's this? So, 777, it's a lot of guidance. 7, it's a very divine number. You are being guided. Just open yourself towards your guidance and trust your heart. You have to listen with your heart in order for you to be able to come out of the darkness, of the illusions, of the manipulation, because it was a lot of it. And I can understand that you are needing a little bit of time in what the hell is this? 7 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the 7 of Pentacles. In knowing and in choosing to go after your dreams, your hopes, your desires, knowing what's you and what was others' hopes, dreams, and desires, in not working towards others' hopes, but working towards yours. 7 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the 7 of Pentacles, please. Four of Wands and the Moon. The Moon, sign of Pisces. The Moon can speak to us about things that were hidden, secrets, things that were not told, things that maybe even if we are not lied to, something was kept from us, and because of it we didn't have the whole picture. But I always tell you, every planet, every sign, every governor of the sign, here being Pisces, we can also speak about Neptune, has a higher frequency of manifesting and a lower frequency of manifesting. If we are focusing on the lower vibration, it speaks about secrets, illusions, manipulation, illusory. Neptune governs mass media. Neptune governs everything what's with pharmaceuticals. So we can be in a trance with hypnotics. But if we are focusing on a higher frequency of manifestation, it can speak to us about higher guidance in being connected to spirit, in acting from that connection, from that guidance, from that higher way of bringing into manifestation. It's our choice. It is your choice. Just have faith in yourself, trust yourself, open yourself to higher guidance, be much more attuned with your intuition, and this is how you will know how to make the difference between illusion and reality, between what's from a higher guidance and what's manipulated. This is a new beginning. This is something that will lead you towards new beginnings. 4 of Wands can mean a lot of things. It can be a new job, a new partnership, a new association, a new home, moving in with somebody new, marriage, whatever. Of what I told you that the 4 of Wands can mean, have all in common, is a solid foundation. It's the start. It's now in building. It's like putting these pillars, and with these pillars you are enforcing the foundation of what you are starting being guided. Not only that, will lead you towards something that has a solid foundation, so that you can work on it in the years ahead without fearing that something will happen and everything will collapse because it was an illusion, because somebody manipulated and so on. And with that, you'll go towards your wishes, towards the, as I told you with the 5 of Swords, getting the results according to the investment that you are putting into. Not something that is illusionary and somebody takes what they want and leave only crumbles behind. It's higher guidance, very present, very, very present. Just have faith and listen to it, because it will lead you exactly where and show you how to make the difference in order for you to get exactly what you want according to your efforts. What with the High Priest or the Hierophant? Tell me more about the Hierophant. And this looking behind the scenes, being able to see what was hidden. High Priestess, the most intuitive one, listen to your guidance. She's here to help you see behind the scenes and give them a lesson to learn. She is in perfect balance. Her intention is to keep us in balance. Judgment. With this new knowledge, and it's a lot of feminine, divine feminine being now being brought back to bring balance. It's like with that you'll be able to have a new life, not only a new chapter, a new life of which you know that you are deserving of. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger. Listen to the messages that you get. With that, you'll be able to get exactly what you want. Leave everything behind. Everything that was manipulated, leave it behind. Listen to your heart, listening to your guiding star, listening to your intuition. Follow your path. Leave everything behind and go on your path, because by following your path, you will be led exactly where you need to go. And the Magician, to be able to manifest exactly what you know that you are deserving of, the life that you know that you are deserving of. It's a very powerful manifestation time. And the Magician, speaks to us about be careful what you are thinking. Thoughts are energy. With energy, you are simply feeding what comes into manifestation. Make the difference between illusion and reality. Look it in its eyes, and I won't energize this kind of manifestation anymore. It's like become a police officer of your own thoughts. Focus on positive, focus on the outcome that you want to see, not in fear, not towards what creates fear, because with that you only energizing that manifestation. In learning this, you are opening yourself towards your dreams, your homes, the life that you know that you are deserving of. And not only that, you teach this, whatever, whoever he was, she was, a lesson of a lifetime. Dream big, the dreamer. Be fearless in how big you dream, your dreams, and focus on that. Even if you don't know how will I bring it into manifestation. I don't know how, but I know that everything will align itself in such a manner so that you receive what you want to receive. Page of Cups. It's like the whole world, the whole cosmos is at his feet. With that, you are opening yourself, you're opening your horizon for yourself. Watch with the Page of Cups, please. But very wisely with the turtle here. Because this wisdom comes from ancient times with that Venus of Wittenberg. It's not only the wisdom that you got from this lifetime, it's wisdom received in numerous lifetimes that are now you are able to make the connection and see and understand everything from another perspective, and everything will make sense. Page of Cups. Six of Cups. Maybe somebody from your past is coming back, because Six of Cups is speaking about soulmate energy. It can be that somebody comes from the past, and with this new arrival, you are starting and remembering how you used to dream, what you used to dream, how you were sure of being able to make everything, and the way that they are looking at you, it's like, yes, I remember that side of myself, and it's changing everything. Soulmates are not always lovers. Soulmates can be parents, children, siblings, lifelong friends. At the soul level, you know yourself with these soulmates from a long time. And important life lessons we are putting into the hands of these souls, because we know that at the soul level they will play their part in order for us to create the environment for us so that we are able to experience what we wanted to experience before we embodied. Sometimes the Six of Cups, the soulmate, can be a lifelong supporter of us, being there for us, supporting us, and sometimes they can be characters that at a soul level promised ourselves that they will make possible for us to overcome everything. And maybe there can be souls that really trigger ourselves the most. Maybe at a soul level they promised you that they will make some things in order for you to be in a situation in which you promised yourself that I will be able to find my inner strength and see everything clear and have that strength to overcome it, to let it go, to where is the Eight of Cups here, to leave everything behind and listen to my intuition and follow my path. But doesn't matter which part was played, it will reignite the capacity of you to know that everything is possible and to follow that guidance how, and I told you here, to bring into manifestation exactly what you want. Page of Pentacles. Learning a practical, pragmatical way how to bring everything into manifestation. And with the Magician here, you are in a very powerful manifestation period in your life. This is why it's so important to be very careful to observe your own thoughts. As long as we are thinking only this is what will bring into manifestation. Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Being upgraded, learning important life lessons so that you'll be able to manifest, to have much more success in manifesting. Page of Pentacles, your own energy. Ten of Wands. It was a hard lesson. It was something that it felt like a burden. But at the Nine of Wands, I told you, even if you felt like it's hard, I'm sick and tired of it, something within yourself told you, continue, go on, because you have just a little bit more in order for you to integrate the wisdom behind the experience so that you put an end to the whole cycle once and for all. And you did it. You got further. It got harder, but you continued. And now are ready with the integration to start the releasing process. And this is what you are doing. This is why you are being upgraded. You understand, you integrate, you are moving upwards, and you start the releasing process of these burdens. And with that, you learned a new way of bringing into manifestation exactly how you know you are deserving of. Good for you, Virgo. But it was not at all easy because you took upon yourself much more responsibilities that were your own. And in this process, you learn how to say, this is it. This is not mine. I won't take it anymore. Through those healthy boundaries. And it's part of the self-mastery. The Eight of Pentacles. Best advice, best guidance at the end of the reading for Virgo, please. Okay, I won't read from the booklet, but we'll take all of them Odin psychic insights, with this higher guidance, with the High Priestess. You had the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, but you learned from them, and now Odin. You really are being guided with strength here, divine intervention. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. I'm not making up anything. And Saint Germain, karma releasing. It was something karmic, but you are releasing it now. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. So, this is what you are doing. You learned how to see things beyond what's seeable with the naked eye. You trust your intuition. You reach that higher guidance and are ready with the understanding to release everything that doesn't serve you anymore. And with that, making room for good energies, for good vibration that will help you bring into manifestation exactly as you know that you are deserving of. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.